guys, this is Dan, and this is going to be another Summoner's Glory video. Okay, let's talk about equipment. We'll talk about which sets are best, how the star rating system works, and where to get equipment and how to upgrade it. Alright, let's begin with the sets. So, there's going to be two sets you're going to use a majority of the time. The gold set is going to be what you want to use while you're leveling up. So, this all allies take 15% less damage is massive, and it scales like crazy. So that is really going to help you stay alive. The other set that you can use is the Tide set, which I think is this one. Yeah. So once you get really endgame and you have so much damage and all of your phantoms can live through all the content, you're going to want to use this Tide set because you get the increased crit and you get 20% more crit damage, which is pretty strong. But for the most part, most people are going to be using gold early game, you know, almost all the way till end game. When it comes to weapons, you definitely want to use the Ice Dragon Saber. Very awesome weapon. Gives you a chance to freeze, it gives you increased crit rate, and it gives you attacks that reduce the attack bar, which is awesome in this game. So it does a lot of CC. So here's the 55% chance to freeze. So very awesome item. You definitely want to use this as a weapon. I think there's another one that does kind of similar. It's like an Ice Dragon staff or something like that, but I don't use that one. So yeah, you basically want this one because of this freeze chance and because of what these abilities do. Absorbing attack bar is huge in this game. Okay, let's look at the star system now. Okay, so for most games, you know, a 4-star piece is always going to be better than a 3-star piece. In this game, that is not the case. So 3-star legendary boots are actually better than 4-star epic boots. If you notice, the base stats are the same. They're exactly the same, but you get extra stats here. You get more extra stats for a legendary than you do for an epic. So you can see here, you know, and they also don't roll as high. So that's what this gray, green, blue, and orange text means, and purple. It's basically how high you can roll in each one of these. So you notice how this green one, you get 2 common rolls and an uncommon. It kind of varies by piece here. But as you can see, the legendary, I have 3 epic rolls. And then for the epic here, I only have 1 legendary roll. So you can see it seems to you get about 1 more roll on this set here. Okay, now let's talk about where you can get these different sets. So in order to get 2-star sets, you want to do the Witch Swamp instance. For 3-star, you want to do Sea King, 4-star, Crystal Forge, and 5-star Ghost Vault. I don't know exactly when all these unlock. I do know I went on my lower level account to check, and for you need to complete 4 of the story mode. So if you see, I'm on 9 here. Once I finish 10, I'll be able to open up the Ghost Vault and farm 5-star gear. So that's the next thing I'm trying to do is finish this off. I'm kind of stuck right here on defeating these zombies. So, okay. Let's talk about how to upgrade the gear. I'll upgrade one of my pieces of gear here. So we hit upgrade gear, and I'll... this is a good example. So I left this one here to show you guys what happens when you upgrade these weapons here. So weapons are a little bit different than the other gears because they actually have spells that are attached to them. So if I upgrade this to 12, all my spells go up to level 3 because you get them every 3 levels. So level 3, you get the level 1s, and then 6, you get level 2. No, this one might be different actually. I don't know exactly what the levels are. So for these, it's 3, 6, 9, 12. This one, it looks like it might be... it's probably 6 and 12. So it probably starts with level 1. At level 2, you probably get it at 6. And then level 3, you probably get at 12. That's mostly what it is. So you can see here, you need this material right here to boost, along with these stones here, these evolution stones. And you also need gold. So you can see I have a 34%. So let's give it a couple hits and see how many it takes me to level this up, and then I'll show you what happens here. Be patient, you know, with clicking, because it seems to take a second after it does the boost failed to be able to click again. There we go. Boom. So you can see now I have all these leveled up one more. So if you look at what I have now, oops, you can see, boom, now all my spells are level 3 here. It seems like the attack bar is the same. I think just the physical damage went up. Ooh, my chance to freeze did go up for 5%. This was 55%. And here you go. 6, 12, and 18. Yep, just like I thought. 6, 12, and 18, you get a skill level increase. Oh, and it changes the appearance. Interesting. Okay, so that's how you upgrade it. When it comes to getting rid of gear, as I said before, I mean, even this 5-star gray gear is useless. So even though I couldn't farm 5-star gear from the instance, there is places in the open world where you can farm. And I'll show that in a little bit, but let me just show you how to melt down gear so you can use it for other stuff. So you can do melt down here, and then you also want to do this just to keep your inventory clean. So I'm definitely going to get rid of all of these grays for sure, even though they're 5 stars. What else? Can probably just get rid of these 5-star, any of these greens too. These are pretty much useless. Okay, and then you just hit smelt, and boom, there's some resource. So I have a lot of resource. I can upgrade my gear, but I'm kind of waiting for legendary pieces. I recently swapped from Tide over to Gold. I was using Tide originally just because, you know, when I was checking the leaderboards, I saw a lot of these big people using Tide gear. Oh, he switched over to Gold now, too. He was using Tide for a very long time. Let's see if everyone's using Gold now. Looks like everyone's using Gold. In the beginning, a lot of people were using Tide. Here we go. This person's using Tide. So clearly they have no trouble with survivability. If you don't have any trouble with survivability, go ahead and use Tide because it's a huge DPS boost. Anyways. Okay. There's one last thing you can do here at the blacksmith. Is you can do Reforge gear. And what this does, I'm not going to do it, but you can change your, what do they call them? Secondary stacks? Whatever these, hold on, what are these called? Quit it. Extra stats. You can change these extra stats into a new random stat. So like, I don't know, for example, on this one, these are all pretty good, but like this one, oh no. Some of them are like only for, yeah, like this one right here. So 9% less damage from Fire Phantom. I don't know that that'd be that useful. I'd rather probably have something like, you know, 6% chance to stun. That'd be awesome. That's a really good extra stat on there. So you can change your extra stats using that Reforge button. Okay, so I'm not going to run an instance because they're kind of long, but let me show you some other places you can farm. So if I look at my little spreadsheet here, there's certain places you can go to drop 5-star gear. So this is the mob level that you're looking at right here, and then this is, let me zoom in a little bit here, and then this is the star level you can get. So there's a zone Corazia, however you say that, that has a big wide, a nice wide range of mob levels, and it's kind of interesting because you can get 5-star gear to drop from a level 146 mob. So let's go take a look over there, and I'll kind of show you what you can do there. Where am I going? Okay, map, world, and then you go down here to Corazia. Seems like a lot of people know about this spot, so you know, there might be a lot of people there, but I'll just kind of show you. So if I click right here, there's one good spot right here where they're very low level. So all you have to do is you can just click it, it'll run you there. And now all you have to do is press this auto button in the bottom left. Can you see it? Oh, wrong way. Bottom left, auto. Let me move myself a little bit. Yeah, right there. You see this auto button. You press that, and then I'll automatically engage the enemy, and I'll just sit here and farm these. you can literally do this overnight. There's no mechanic in this game that like kicks you offline if you're idle or anything like that. So you can literally just go there and farm this for like a very long time. And you, look at how easy these mobs are. I mean, I only have 140 phantoms, and these guys have a chance to drop 5-star gear. You know, I've farmed hours here. I've only got one epic. I haven't got any legendary gear yet. I have got a crap ton of, you know, uncommon gear. I got a fragment of a treasure map that was 120. Okay, so that's one spot. I'm just gonna leave, and I'll show you. There's anywhere in this zone you can farm for gear this way. So if you want, like when you go to bed, you can just, you know, put yourself here. I'll show you some other spots on this map. Up here, there's mobs that are like 160 level. If you want to farm something a little bit higher, over here, they're like 211, I think. Yeah, about 211. So there's some other places you can farm. You know, sometimes this place right here gets really crowded because a lot of people know about this location here. So sometimes I go over in here. They're a little bit higher level, but I don't have any trouble farming them. So it's kind of up to you. But this is just a good way to get gear if you know, run out of vigor and you can't do instances, or maybe you can't clear the instances yet. You know, like me, I can't even do the 5-star instances yet. So I'll do this to try to get some 5-star gear. You know, as I said, I think I've gotten one. Yeah, I got one epic so far. And I've farmed maybe, I don't know, 10 hours. Maybe not even that long. It's hard to say. So yeah, that's that. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Comment below if there's any other videos you want me to make. I'm making videos daily, so go ahead and comment below if you want me to explain any of the mechanics in the game. If you want me to go through anything else, just let me know. All right, have a nice day, everyone. See ya. Oh, when it's in full screen mode. How do I... Close that. Hello? Okay, let's try this again here.